guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be checking out Neeko on the PBE. She is currently live. Yesterday I couldn't do the video because she was disabled due to a game breaking bug. So basically what the plan is with this one is to get an idea of her abilities, kind of damage she does, what I think she's going to be good into, what rune choices and stuff I think she should be good with, and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's get straight into this gameplay, guys. Okay, so basically, okay, she's got some good voice lines. Okay, so have a look at the abilities. So blooming burst. Neeko throws a seed that blooms and deals 80 damage plus 8 obviously magic damage depending on your runes. If it kills a unit or damages a champion or a large monster, it will bloom again, dealing 40 damage, maximum extra 2 blooms. Okay, so she could be used as a jungler, I guess, if you're maxing Q, I suppose. Right, second ability is her W. This is every third attack. This is passive part. Every third attack deals bonus magic damage and increases Neeko's movement speed by 20% for 1 second. Okay, Riot really like these 3-hit or auto attack things. Okay, Neeko becomes invisible for 0.5 seconds and projects a clone that lasts 2 seconds. Okay, Neeko and the clone gain 20% movement speed for 2 seconds. I see. Okay, that's fine. That's, again, another good ganking tool. Okay, for jungle. Her E is called Tangle Barbs. Neeko slings a tangle that deals 80 damage and roots for 0.5 seconds. The last champion hit by its root is also rooted for the last champion hit is rooted for 0.7 seconds instead. Okay, so it's only 0.2 if it's the last person you hit. Hold on. Okay, so Tangle becomes empowered after hitting 2 enemies, growing larger, moving faster, and rooting the last champion for 1.8 seconds. Damn. Okay, so it's a high skill, hit multiple enemy kind of deal. Okay. Her ult is called Pop Blossom. After 1.25 seconds, Neeko leaps into the air. She gains a shield that absorbs 50 damage. Plus 40 for every nearby champion, and nearby enemies are slowed by 40%. When Neeko lands, she deals 200 damage and stuns nearby enemies for 1.25 seconds. This ability can be paired in Neeko's disguise. Ooh! Alright! Cool! Interesting concept. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I'll be honest, she has a lot of CC in that kit. That E and the ult is pretty good in terms of CC. The deceive, I feel like, as much as I don't want to admit it, I think she would be really good as a support. I think she would be really good as a support. She's got some burst damage. She has that ability where she can save her AD carry by turning into them. Okay, and she has CC as well. I think she'd be a really good support. She has good setup. She has a good kit for it. I'll be honest. I think or either that, or she could be played as jungle. I guess she could be definitely played as jungle. But I guess Riot wanted her to be a mid lane mage, I believe. Right. So let's go into mid lane and see what her auto attacks are like. Actually, it would help if I had bought items. Okay, so it's a... Wow, okay, so she has like a slingshot type thing. That's awesome. Okay, I like it. So, okay, so yeah, definitely rewards hitting, last hitting. Boom. Okay, sweet. Alright, right. Sweet. Wonder if you could set that up for a multiple one. Yeah, there we go. That's the money. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we'll level her E next. Okay, so I'd love to play this against champions, actually. But on the PBE, I have like terrible MS. Okay, alright, I get it now. I get it. Right, so, again, let me have a look, see what the damage is on this thing here. Okay. Okay, let me just refresh some mana and auto refresh cooldowns, because that was cool as hell. Okay, I like it. So hitting more than one does that. Alright. Let me just go quickly take a buff. Let me see what her jungle is like. Okay, don't do what I just did there. Okay, that W is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so you root them in the queue basically, so you get maximum damage out of it. I'm not gaining anything from this because I don't have smite. Right. Okay, so that's pretty cool. She is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I think, but honestly, I think she'd be a great jungler. I think she'd be a great support. You know, playing with an ally, being able to use her her disguise. I assume this bar is to just see. I can't turn into a dummy. Okay, cool. I get it. Alright, level up again. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the ult. But I definitely think, honestly, max Q first, then E, then W for the utility. So she has a visual indicator from her where her passive for her W is. Right, sweet. Wait, does that actually, can you control the clone? No, no you can't. Right, let's start with her. Ah! Amazing. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. She has a helicopter. Because they haven't. Okay, they haven't implemented her her voice lines too much in yet. Okay. She's very silly and I love it. So my final thoughts on Neeko is I feel like she could do really well in the jungle. In terms of being a support, I think she could do well as a support as well. I don't feel like she should be constrained to mid. I think her strength is in that clone and being able to save her allies with her clone would be really valuable, even jungle and support. I think if I remember right, I think Riot wants to play mid, but even still, her AP ratios are just right in order to be played as support because they're not too weak. She has a decent base damage as well. Like level 3 Q is 170 damage. That's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, and that's 170 damage plus 80 damage every time it pops. So you could get up to what, like 300 and something damage. It's a decent amount of damage if they're rooted in it. If you play around, you know, the CC within your team as well, I think she'd be an absolutely amazing support, especially in low elo as well, but where people don't know how to deal with like the clone situation. You know, it's awesome. I think she's got an awesome kit. Like I think she's gonna be very understated in competitive play as well. I think she's gonna do really well in competitive because her kit is unique, and I don't think there's much that can be dealt with in terms of W, and her you know, her kit has just got great CC and everything like that. So yeah, awesome. I think Riot did really well with her, with, you know, creating a decent champion that's probably going to impact the game quite significantly when she's being played well, especially with that E and then the ult. That's going to blow people up because you can pretty much get your full cast of your E off, your ult off within an E. Right, so for runes, I would probably go with, I would either go Arcane Comet, you could go Electrocute, I guess. I don't know if she's much of a burst champ. I think she's got 6.5 second cooldown on a Q at level 3. W's got a decent cooldown. He's got a cool... yeah, actually, she could be played like Lux. She could blow people up with her. Maybe play Electrocute or Arcane Comet. Definitely Arcane Comet, but you could probably play with Electrocute. In terms of itemization, I think Burst Mage, so your Luden's Echo, your Death Cap, your Void Staff, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think maybe even Nash's Tooth because of that W synergy. She could be played with an Nash's Tooth, kind of like a bursty Diana as well, same as Diana. I think the fact that she can cast her ult in the cover of her passive is pretty OP, I'm not gonna lie. So you could run at somebody as one of the main tanks, for example, like Tom Kench, not Kench, or like Alistar or something like that, and run at them, and then when you're in the thick of things, just cast your ult, blow yourself up, and you're good. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good CC house here. So thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. If you want to see me do more content like this, please put in the comment section for me. I know it's something different. It's not something that we have been doing on the channel, but I thought, you know, it's only once every like couple of months that this happens. So it gives me the opportunity to kind of add stuff that I actually really love involved in the channel as well. So yeah, I think it's something that I would like to continue to do, but obviously I want to let you guys get your input on this one as well. So if you think anything else, maybe do some theory crafting in the comment section for me, or hit me up on my social media as a Hostile Gamer TV. Make sure you subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.